There's a misconception that here in Texas there's some sort of law that regulates how you have to store firearms. Generally speaking, there aren't as many storage rules here as there would be in other states. The one real criminal offense you have to watch out for here in Texas is making a firearm negligently accessible to a child. Essentially, if you store your firearm in such a way as you know a child will get a hold of it, or you should have known that a child would get a hold of it, and you did so in a criminally negligent manner, you have committed the crime of making a firearm accessible to a child. If they just get a hold of it, it can be a Class C misdemeanor. If they discharge it and hurt themselves or someone else, or even worse, kill themselves or someone else, it becomes a Class A misdemeanor, which is a very serious crime. So if you know that you've got a child in your house, don't just leave it sitting on a table because you knew or should have known that they could have run by and picked it up. Likewise, if you're expecting other people's kids to come and visit you, it may be a good idea to put it in a place that is safe. Particularly a gun safe is a good idea, things with combinations that kids can't get into or that you don't think kids should be able to get into. A lot of people get concerned when they hear this because that thinks, well, if someone breaks into my house or car and it's a child that steals the gun, I'm on the hook. But that is not what this means. You don't have to foresee this criminal activity happening. You just have to make sure that you're not leaving it accessible for a lawful child who is in your house to come by and grab it and do something bad with it. Now that's on the criminal side where the penalty is going to jail. Let's talk about the civil side where the penalty is losing your money. If a child does gain access to one of your firearms, even though it may not be a criminal offense, how they break the code into your safe and grab the gun, if they shoot someone, can you be sued? The answer is definitely yes, you can be sued. There are a whole number of civil cases that can be brought against you for that, and to go into them is beyond the scope of this video, but if a child gets a hold of your firearm and manages to shoot someone with it, you can be darn sure there will be civil suits brought.